The atmosphere at London's iconic stadium was nothing short of electric during the highly anticipated second night of BTS's massive concert series. Hundreds of thousands of fans had gathered from all corners of the globe, filling the venue with a sea of glowing light sticks and an undeniable sense of shared excitement. As the members poured their hearts into every performance, the energy in the arena continued to escalate to unprecedented heights. The production was a spectacular display of lights, pyrotechnics, and flawless choreography that kept the massive crowd roaring with approval after every single song. Amidst the grandeur of this massive and lively concert, a moment of pure spontaneity caught everyone completely off guard. The group had been moving across the stage, interacting with the sea of ecstatic faces stretched out before them, when the atmosphere suddenly shifted. Jungkook was in the middle of a performance when his gaze locked onto his fellow group member, Taehyung, who was standing just a few feet away. Without any warning or preamble, the youngest member completely stopped singing his part, letting his microphone capture a rare moment of silence. Looking directly into Taehyung's eyes in front of hundreds of thousands of watching fans, Jungkook unhesitatingly and spontaneously declared, "I love you, Taehyung." The words resonated through the high-quality sound system, echoing clearly into every single corner of the vast stadium. For a brief, fleeting second, the entire London concert arena fell into a stunned and absolute silence as the weight of the words registered. It was a breathtaking pause where time seemed to stand still for both the performers on stage and the massive audience in the seats. That momentary hush was immediately shattered by an absolute explosion of hysterical screams and deafening cheers from the emotional crowd. Fans erupted into a frenzy of excitement, their voices combining into a roaring wave of sound that shook the very foundations of the venue. The overwhelming reaction from the audience proved just how deeply the unexpected and heartwarming declaration had touched everyone present in the stadium. Many fans were seen clutching their chests in disbelief, while others jumped in joy at witnessing such a genuine display of affection. On stage, the immediate reaction from Taehyung was a sight that the massive crowd of onlookers would not soon forget. He appeared genuinely shocked by the sudden public profession, his eyes widening slightly in pure surprise at his teammates' boldness. The initial shock on Taehyung's face quickly melted into an incredibly bright and visibly shy smile that endeared him even more to the audience. He looked thoroughly adorable as he tried to process the spontaneous moment while hundreds of thousands of eyes were fixed entirely on him. Taehyung's adorable shyness only added fuel to the fire, causing the fans to scream even louder in appreciation of his sweet response. His cheeks flushed slightly under the bright stage lights, making the interaction feel remarkably intimate despite being displayed on giant stadium screens. The other members of the group could not help but smile at the unscripted interaction, which added a beautiful layer of warmth to the evening. It was a testament to the deep bonds and long years of friendship that the members have famously shared through their journey. Social media platforms began to light up almost instantly as fans inside the venue shared clips of the unforgettable moment with the world. Within minutes, the spontaneous declaration became a trending topic globally, sparking thousands of emotional conversations among international fans. Attending fans described the moment as one of the most magical highlights of the entire tour, noting how authentic the gesture felt. The sheer spontaneity of Jungkook stopping his own singing just to deliver those words made it a standout memory of the London stop. The concert eventually resumed its high-energy pace, but the lingering warmth of that specific interaction remained palpable throughout the stadium. It infused the rest of the night with a special kind of joy that connected the performers and the audience even closer together. As the show progressed toward its grand finale, the shared memory of Jungkook's words continued to bring smiles to the faces of the thousands in attendance. It became a beautiful reminder of the emotional sincerity that has always defined the group's relationship with each other and their global fan base. Even as the final notes of the concert faded and the stadium lights began to dim, fans were still buzzing with excitement over what they had witnessed. The walk outside the venue was filled with chatter, laughter, and endless replays of the video clips captured on mobile phones. Music critics and casual observers alike often point to these unscripted stage moments as the reason why the group commands such a loyal global following. The ability to remain completely authentic and expressive on such a massive stage is a unique quality that resonates deeply with millions. The second night in London will undoubtedly go down in history as one of the most memorable stops of their entire musical journey. It provided the audience not just with a world-class musical performance, but also with a priceless memory of genuine camaraderie and affection. Ultimately, Jungkook's simple yet powerful declaration to Taehyung proved to be the emotional anchor of an already spectacular night in the heart of the United Kingdom. It left an indelible mark on the hearts of hundreds of thousands of fans who will cherish that sweet, spontaneous London moment for years to come. The giant LED screens, towering over the stadium stage, captured the entire interaction in stunning, high-definition detail, ensuring that not a single fan in the furthest seats missed the historic moment. As Jungkook stopped singing, the cameras immediately zoomed in on his face, broadcasting his bright, intense gaze across the massive displays. His expression was a perfect mix of playful confidence and absolute sincerity, with a soft, knowing smile playing on his lips as he held the microphone close. The clarity of the screens made it feel as though he was speaking directly to every individual in the audience, magnifying the emotional weight of his spontaneous declaration. When the camera quickly panned to Taehyung, the giant screens filled with his immediate, unfiltered reaction, drawing an even louder collective gasp from the stadium. Every micro-expression was amplified perfectly, from the sudden widening of his expressive eyes to the gentle parting of his lips in pure astonishment. The high-contrast stadium lighting illuminated the soft blush creeping up his cheeks, a detail that became beautifully vivid on the massive displays. As he broke into his signature, endearing boxy smile and looked down shyly, the screens captured the exact moment his cool stage persona completely melted into genuine, adorable shyness. This unforgettable interaction instantly solidified the second night of the London tour as a legendary chapter in the group's performance history. Long after the stadium, lights were turned off and the echoing cheers faded into the night air. The emotional impact of the moment continued to ripple through the entire global fandom. It served as a beautiful testament to the enduring bond that the members have carefully nurtured through years of shared hardships and monumental triumphs. As the thousands of fans finally made their way home, their phones were already buzzing with countless notifications, retweets and rewatches of the viral footage. Online communities and fan forums quickly became flooded with deeply emotional analyses, high-quality slow-motion clips, and celebratory artwork capturing the sweet exchange. The sheer spontaneity of the gesture gave everyone a direct glimpse into the authentic, unscripted affection that makes the group so uniquely beloved. For many looking back at the event, it wasn't just about a public declaration, but about the profound comfort and joy that the members openly share with one another on the world's biggest stages. It highlighted a rare kind of sincerity in the modern music industry, reminding everyone why this specific brotherhood commands such fierce loyalty from millions. The magical evening in the heart of the United Kingdom will undoubtedly be discussed, remembered, and celebrated for many years to come. With the international tour still underway, and many more historic nights left on the horizon, fans are already eagerly anticipating what other spontaneous memories might be created in the upcoming cities. Every single concert seems to bring its own unique flavor, but London's second night has officially set an incredibly high bar for emotional highlights. It leaves the entire community wondering how the remaining stops of the journey could possibly top such a cinematic and heartwarming display. Now, we want to hear directly from you about your own raw reactions to this beautiful, unscripted moment between the two members. Were you one of the incredibly lucky fans who witnessed this legendary declaration happen live right in front of your eyes inside the roaring London Stadium? Or were you like millions of others worldwide, frantically refreshing Your social media feeds at home only to be completely overwhelmed by the sudden influx of concert clips? If you were present at the venue, please drop a comment below and share what the exact energy, atmosphere, and volume felt like when the entire arena suddenly fell silent before exploding into chaotic cheers. We would love to know your personal perspective on how the crowd around you reacted the exact second those words echoed through the speakers. For those watching from afar, tell us your exact location and your very first thought when the viral news dropped on your timeline. Don't forget to mention your absolute favorite detail from the high-definition LED stadium screen close-ups that took the internet by storm. Was it the playful, confident glint in Jungkook's eyes as he lowered his microphone? Or was it Taehyung's famously adorable, shy smile that followed right after? Share your favorite screenshots, your emotional thoughts, and your personal theories on how this sweet interaction ranks among your all-time favorite concert memories. Join the lively conversation in the comment section below. Connect with fellow fans from across the globe, and let us know how much this moment warmed your heart. Make sure to like this article, share it with your friends who might have missed the live updates, and subscribe to our newsletter for more exclusive, in-depth coverage of the tour. Let's keep the beautiful energy of this unforgettable London night alive together.